Port Alberni is a boat town, so it's not unusual to see folks working on their boats. But when it's a group of volunteers from the Maritime Heritage Society, well, you know it's something special.
We're here doing a work bee on one of our vessels, the Teak Lady, this morning. It's over 100 years old and it's still very sound. Even though it sat out in weather for, I understand, years, the teak is just amazing with respect to its resistance to rot and decay.
But a boat like this just isn't what you'd expect to see in Port Alberni. And there's a story there.
This boat originally was one of 30 commissioned in Hong Kong in the early 1920s by the British Army to be a sneak attack boat. It was to look like a fish boat sitting in the water, troops hidden in the bow, one guy standing out back like a fisherman, and then at the last moment they were to roar up the Shanghai River and do a sneak attack on the opposing army. Only 6 were built before the war ended. None were ever used in that capacity. And 2 of them ended up in North America, one in Los Angeles and one in Vancouver.
It came here in probably the 1930s and worked at Sprout Lake as a tender boat on logging operations at Sprout Lake. So it does have a history in the Alberni Valley, and it's a beautiful little vessel. It'll become a display at our boatyard down on Harbor Road, and it'll also be mobile, so we can take it out to events, parades. We haven't decided yet whether it'll be in the water or not, but we're hoping that we can have it ready to show on July 1st celebrations, and maybe even for Port Day, which is in the middle of June coming up.
Trying to do it at low cost. Our Maritime Heritage Society isn't rolling in dough and doesn't have a lot of members, so we're doing it on the low cost scale to make it displayable, usable, an old trailer that we refurbished, maybe tow it in a parade, get some kids dressed up in, I don't know, British Army outfits or pirate outfits.
The Teak Lady is lovely, but as Bob pointed out, the Society could use more volunteers to work on this and other projects.
They can get a hold of us on our website at Port Alberni Maritime Heritage Society. Just Google that, and there's a phone. You can phone or email or text us, and we'd be pleased to let you know when the work bees are and where.